Yeah, I'm David Harting. I live in Westfield, Indiana. I'm a software engineer. Getting more local climate coverage in the world. This is really important to me for a few reasons. One, the climate crisis is the most important issue humanity has ever faced, and we should report on it like it is. And so I just want more coverage in general. And I'm really excited about local climate coverage because the climate crisis can seem so big that it's hard to look directly at it and it's hard to know what to do about it. The more local we focus, the more tractable the problems seem. Climate change is a global problem. It impacts communities differently, and adaptation and mitigation has to happen on the local level and roll up to the higher level. I really wanted to jump on this opportunity because it's personally important to me for people to learn about the climate crisis from people close to them, because that's really the only way that humans are receptive to information. So I was really excited about this opportunity to sponsor coverage at a university where students can read about carbon neutrality and the climate crisis from a fellow student. And also my wife is a Purdue graduate, so it's like especially close to home. I've spent a lot of time at Purdue, and really excited to see something like this at Purdue. I think there are a couple ways to think about the success of this pilot. And one is, I think it'll be successful if Purdue students read climate coverage from a fellow student. That alone is already a huge success in my mind, because it's students being reminded about this important topic and seeing how it relates to their lives, like close to home, not just some other thing affecting other people. I think also, though, like this project can be so much more than that. I think I get really excited when I think about taking this model, expanding it at Purdue, taking it to other universities, just growing the appetite for climate coverage and the funding for climate coverage. And it doesn't just have to stay in Indiana. It can grow nationally. I think Purdue could play a pivotal role in the climate crisis and carbon neutrality and getting to zero. This is such a critical moment for us as a species, and I really hope to see Purdue display leadership and put all of its expertise and track record and innovation to the climate crisis, which is just such an important problem. Yeah, I would just say to anybody that has a bit of money to put toward something they care about, if you are concerned about the climate crisis, you can do something, and you can put your time and energy and resources toward the problem. And so I would just encourage everyone to consider funding climate coverage. The climate crisis is already the most important issue we're facing, and it's only going to become more apparent that that's true. So I would encourage every university to consider taking this opportunity to have climate coverage sponsored, and to make sure these stories are getting into students' hands, so that students are aware of this critical issue and aware of what it means in their local community.